On this video, I want to show you a real easy way to draw out your support and your resistance lines. As you can see here, I use green for resistance and I use red for support. Reason being, the red color is for bearish markets, bearish candles or bars, and green is my resistance color, right? And on my daily charts, I will tend to keep them as a single line. Go back over here to preferences. We won't get into how to set up track and trade charts and stuff, but you can keep them, looking something like that. And then if you're trading, the market is, in this area here, and you've been drawing out your resistance line, your support lines. Here's resistance, of course, here's support down in here. And then as time passes and the markets come back up, well, look here, what we found here. Here's support that became resistance here, all right? So that turned that into a common number. Now, when it did, I'd go back over to my preferences and I would change that to a light color, so that's easy to see, to distinguish it between a support or resistance areas. So as time passes, if that price starts to come back down, I know that it could come back down here and hit this common number and have a hard time getting past it, all right? So anyway, my resistance lines, I put in green. My support lines, like you see here, I put those in red. So resistance in green, support in red, common numbers in white. Let's look at another chart real quick, see if we might find one. Don't have one here, but we've got resistance. All right. Don't have anything but that just jumps out, or do we? Actually, we do. Look at here. We've got support here. We've got resistance here. That's not exactly to the tick, like it happens quite often, goes to the exact tick. So, but we did have support here, and we had resistance here. All right. And so, if you were short this market, thinking this market's going to go down, a good place to put your protective stop might be up above this past support level, knowing that it could become resistance. All right, so those are just a couple of things for you to think about. Let's draw one more out here, see if we can find something. I don't see it. Nope. Look at one more. Let's look at beans, see if there might be something on beans here. I was looking at this a while ago. Here. There we go. Not quite. We've got support here. See if it turned into resistance somewhere. No. Just going to delete this. Now up in here, we had resistance here and support over in here. Now they're not to the tick, they're not exact. So rather than calling it a common number, I'd call this a common area that price likes to come back to, right? So just keep that in mind when you're placing your stops. Like if you got long over here, you might want to stop on the other side of this as protection. Right? If you got short, you might want to put a stop up above that for protection. So anyway, I just want to show you how to draw out support and resistance lines on your charts and turn those into common numbers.